Look up from your telescope, take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no more.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Erica Vane back again with another amazing All-American video. And in this video, we are talking about episode 18. It's time to break down this preview. We got the 15-second trailer. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, you know how I do every week. After we get a new All-American episode, we always get a trailer, and it's about 15 seconds or so, and I break it down in my preview video. So this is going to be my initial thoughts based on the trailer with a little sprinkle of information that we already know. Still look out for my episode 18 predictions video, which will be a deeper dive into what we can expect in episode 18, given all that we know, as well as some of my real solid predictions. And I think my predictions be kind of solid, y'all. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join the tribe. I'm Erica Vane. I post new All-American videos every day, sometimes twice a day, and I would really love it if you join the community, join the tribe, and jump in stations with us. The comment sections on my videos are absolutely lit. We've expanded over to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, so we're creating content over there as well. Be sure to connect with ericavane.com on your favorite social media platform so we can always keep the conversation going. Okay. But getting into this preview, or the trailer specifically, because the trailer does not give away enough, y'all. They literally was like, we just gave y'all bomb episode 17, so y'all finna get these little scraps that we gonna hand you as the trailer so that they don't give too much away, which kind of makes sense because we are 2 episodes left in the season 3 of All American, so we're coming down to the very end of this season, y'all. So it makes sense that they can't really show us too much without giving away a lot of the things that they have ready planned to surprise us. Now, in the trailer, we see Spencer working out with the team. We see Billy yelling at the team because they're prepping for championships. We see Spencer looking at Carter crazy. We see Carter pushing up on Grace because they are definitely a thing now. We see a moment of Spencer putting something around Olivia's neck, and then that's kind of it. Literally quick flashes, but we get the overall voiceover from Spencer saying that Carter basically is everything wrong, or everything that he is having to fight against when it comes to trying to save the school, trying to protect the community, trying to pour back into the community, and trying to do better. So y'all, clearly we're gonna see, Spencer and Carter go head to head in this episode, and this is kind of surprising to me because I really thought we was gonna see one of the James boys have problems with Carter. I didn't think both. Go back to my previous videos, you can see that I literally was like, okay, so since Dillon is kicking up smoke in this episode, that means Spencer gonna be cool to lie. He just want his mama to be happy, but no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Spencer James ain't having it. And honestly, it's rightfully so, because he still doesn't know anything different of Carter other than what Carter presented. Carter was the one who was initially pushing the gentrification of Crenshaw. He was the one who wanted to get the school shut down and turned it to a charter school. He's the one who made it very, very difficult to keep a lot of the football players eligible this season. So it makes 100% sense that Spencer would have smoke for Carter, or still have smoke for Carter. But I don't know, somewhere along the way, I just thought that Spencer had got the memo, especially to me, it's a given. If Carter decided that he was going to date Grace, I thought that he would have to put down his little tirade to turn Crenshaw into Beverly Hills Light, okay? That's what that means. That means that you are now a man of the community, you are a man of the people, and you're going to figure out how to do better for this community as it is with these people, and not carting in new people, not trying to gentrify and adjust and all that, but really bringing additional resources and making the community better for the people who are already there. But, maybe the disconnect is on my end or no, I don't know. I don't think the disconnect is on my end because, Carter, that's what it is. That's what dating Gracie looks like, sir. Dating Gracie don't look like you get to have your cake and eat it too. Dating Gracie don't mean that you get to have this woman and gentrify her neighborhood. Dating Gracie does not mean that you put things in place so that people that look like her cannot benefit from the great things that y'all are both bringing to this community. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. And y'all, I think that that's really what we're going to see from Spencer in this episode. In the synopsis, and if you haven't already, go and check out my episode 18 synopsis breakdown video, because I literally go line by line and I tell you what I think is going to happen. In the synopsis, it says that Spencer and Billy find a new ally, and I think that this is just going to be the episode where we see Carter flip. So he's going to come up against Spencer with all this smoke, and he's going to have to bow out. At this point, he's going to have to choose what he was originally fighting for, what he originally wanted with Crenshaw, or Grace, the community. It's just going to be that. He don't get to do what he originally planned. And in all honesty, I don't really feel like he's losing anything, because the overall goal or intention was for him to better his community that he came from, was to pour into the community that he came from. And while he originally had this plan that gentrification would be the best thing for his community, actually him being a great community leader and having a wonderful, first lady type of woman by his side as he goes through and cleans up the community and helps bring additional resources and does everything that this community needs is actually a better plan to be able to feed his overall goal. So you ain't even losing nothing, sir. You getting a woman and a community and a family. Go ahead and get on board. Just cut it out. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Who do you think the ally is going to be for Spencer and Billy? I think that the ally can't be nobody but Carter, because at the end of the day, Grace is already on their side. And Grace ain't having it either, even though Grace looks real love smitten in this trailer. I don't think a little romance is going to be able to detract Grace from her moral code and her ethics and where she stands in the community. I don't think sis is playing that kind of game, but we gonna see. Also, which is not shown in this trailer, but it's actually happening in this episode, is Simone and Jordan's wedding, or their re-wedding, or at least the plan of it, y'all. I am praying that they're actually going to go through with this wedding, because after we just saw what we just saw in Atlanta, and Damon was looking how he was looking, talking how he was talking, flowing how he was flowing. Not that I think that she's totally into Damon right now, is just going to completely leave Jordan at the altar because of Damon. But I definitely think that this dang on trip to the HBCU opened Simone's eyes to the various options that are still out there for her life. And I definitely can see coming up in the road ahead, questioning around their marriage, their relationship, and if it should stay the way it's supposed to be or the way it currently is. And child, y'all already know how I feel. I'm Team Jamone for life. Even when they break up, if they break up, I'm not calling it they breaking up. They're not breaking up. We gonna be in this thing. I'm Team Jamone for life. I definitely think because this is television, y'all, that's something that's definitely going to come up. But in this episode, we are supposed to see their wedding. And I've already talked about this. If they don't get married, I can definitely see Billy and Laura renewing their vows. There will be a marriage of some sort in this episode. And that is also a call to the title International Players Anthem, I Choose You. And then we get a very quick peek into some Olivia content in this episode. So in this episode, we see Spencer putting something around Olivia's neck. And yes, y'all, I do believe that is the necklace that he bought her in Vegas. Come on, full circle moment. Come on. And in the synopsis, it talks about Jordan helping Olivia figure out what's been holding her back. I am actually hoping that this is something that's going to help move her forward and move her towards their relationship. Y'all, the kiss that we got in episode 17, I thought was so natural, so organic, so light-hearted. It wasn't heavy at all. It just felt right. And now I can 100% get on board. Like, I can be like, all right, let's let this rock. Like, it doesn't feel like it's this big to do. It doesn't feel like this really heavy weighted thing. So much in these kids' lives this season has just been so heavy. Right? Episode 17 was one of the first times that we've actually seen them be able to be teenagers, be light, be carefree, to have fun, explore themselves and others, and I'm here for it. I'm here for Olivia in this way. So I definitely am looking forward to the conversation around what this looks like in reference to Olivia speaking up for what she wants. I think the kiss should have said it all, but they're gonna be weird. They're gonna come back to Crenshaw and be weird. We might see the first half of this episode them not even talking about it and them going back to being friends and acting all weird, and then Olivia got to have a come to Jesus meeting with Jordan, and then she's like, all right, let me go ahead and say what I gotta say. I do have another alternative that I'm thinking about, but I'm hoping that this doesn't happen, y'all, and I know that y'all are hoping that this doesn't happen. I do want to mention though that I am kind of cautious that we got a kiss from Olivia in episode 17 and we still have 2 episodes left in this season. So the fact that we got them coming together in the way that we did, I am nervous about what is going to happen next, because there tends to be a ebb and a flow, and now that we ebb and positive, I'm gonna let y'all finish that. Okay, I'm just putting it out there right now. I'm gonna ride the wave this week. I'm gonna ride the wave of like, I feel great. Episode 17 gave me all that I needed to have. It made me feel light and fresh and free and fun and all of that. I'm not as stressed as I have been this whole season watching these kids frolic around Beverly Hills and Crenshaw with all of their baggage. This week I'm going to finish enjoying it, because Monday it's going to be a sight to see for sure. All right, y'all, but that is my preview of episode 18. Let me know what you think of the trailer, as well as some of my preview predictions down in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're waiting for, but go ahead and subscribe, bruh. Go ahead and subscribe, sis. Join the tribe. I promise you're going to love it here. Drop a comment and let me know what you're thinking in the comment section down below. And in your comment, go ahead and post 4 fire emojis because we think that episode 18 is going to be lit. And it's going to let me know that you watched this whole video, that you a real one, and I got to show you some extra special real love. And I'm going to do that. If you missed any of my All American coverage so far, go ahead and check out my All About All American playlist, link for you right here. And I got 2 suggestions for other series that you could check out as well. If you're looking for something new to spice some things up and you want some other things that's going to be bomb on your television plate, you know, get into it. It's your girl E. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.